Lagos, Nigeria, please welcome the most beautiful hostess with the mostest, Monalisa Chinda.
Hello viewers, welcome to You and I.
Good. Wow, look at that strength. Look at the story. Oh, that was just showing
I
off.
told you.
Right.
One of the things.
Oh, no?
No. Thank you so much. Is this you? Yes, that's Are you attracted to women who've got muscles? I mean, what you like? Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of You and I with Monalisa. We'll be right back right after this short break. Stay tuned.
Honey!
Daddy, please, can I go out with you and Mommy tonight?
Sure thing, sweetie. Get your shoes and we go.
Promise?
You have my word?
Daddy!
You know I wouldn't leave without you, my princess.
There's nothing more important than a promise. We are fidelity. We keep our word.
Hi guys. Did you miss us? It's so good to come back to the show for you. Welcome to You and I with Monalisa. And as usual, I have my little sister here with me, Kiki James. Kiki, say hi.
Hello.
Now we have, today is special. Today is totally different from what you've been seeing. We have a special guest in the house sitting on this beautiful couch with us. She's no other than Mrs. Johanna Adeyileka. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes,
Thank you.
Welcome. So Kiki, let's hear you out.
I normally have a little story to tell.
Right.
Well, not a long story, but a good story. So today, I want to talk about being married, but still single.
Wow.
Okay. Being married. Because I have a friend who's been married for a few years now, and the topics we have are, my husband goes out every night, comes back at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Friday nights. It's like the normal thing, Saturdays, weekends.
Yeah.
And he's still single. So I'm saying to myself, you're married, but you feel like you're single because either your husband is not there or he's not part of your family in some way, or wife, so it's vice versa. It's not just the men. But I think it's something very common, and to me, I feel like it's probably a result of pressure from society to say, okay, you're done with school, work, get married. If you're a female and you're 30 and you're not married, it's like, what's going on? You're a guy, you're almost 40 years old and you're not married, what's going on? So it's an issue. If you're not ready,
why then get married?
Why get married?
Auntie,
why dabble in
let's hear you out.
Wow, where do we start? If we're looking at the Nigerian society as a whole, it's a culture that when you get to a certain age, you must marry. And I often ask myself, how many people are married to the wrong person to start with?
Fair myself for that one.
You know, I mentioned earlier that so many people miss marrying their husband and end up marrying their boyfriend.
So which is better?
It's better to marry your husband.
Sorry, can she repeat that? Like, that was really like...
You see what happens is, for example, young women, let's look at young women. When they get to 21, it's like, oh, I met this guy. I love him. We really get on. I think we'll be a good couple together. But family now intervene and say 21, you've only just qualified. You need to live life a little, you know, travel, do this, do that. But really, that might be her husband. So he could be maybe 4 or 5 years older than she is. So we have a perimeter here that says a woman between 21 and 25 is not really ready for marriage these days, according to culture. So what they're saying is from 26, that's when family now says,
Oh yeah.
What's wrong? Or you should be married. Are you not bringing?
Excuse me, I need to cut you short on that.
Okay.
Does that apply in today's world when you're about 26 and then the pressure comes on you to get married, or way back, maybe like 20 something years ago, 10 years ago, when if you're still 25, parents are frowning. Is it still applicable today when you're 20? No, I think it's probably when you're close to your 40s. People begin to want to.
No, I personally think it's applicable today because, like
When you're
she
26,
said,
You have to be seen
Excuse
to
me, but
bring
I
in
think I'm 30.
somebody, a male friend home,
when you're 26,
when you're about 26.
So I want to know, and I'm sure the viewers out there want to know as well. You have a training and consultation firm,
Yes, I do.
Recognition Plus.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about how you use that to impact lives.
Right.
especially
Of course, we train companies on customer service, but how Recognition Plus started was actually on etiquette.
Okay.
Trying to instill good manners into the society, because what we discovered is that a lot of failures in our society come from a lack of good manners. Even though traditionally, culturally, we're supposed to be very respectful, kneeling down and, respecting our elders, but is it really from within? Or is it just on the surface because we've been told that that is what is right? So what I did from Recognition Plus is I wrote 3 basic, simple books for children, for teenagers, and for adults.
Okay.
Can I give them to you?
yes, please. Wow. Okay, so here we have etiquette book for reading with young children, Manners Matters. This is for young children, young adults. And
0 to 10?
Yeah, 0 to 10 years old. And then we have social etiquette written by our very own Johanna Adeyileka. And then here we have Etiquette Matters as well. So you guys check her out on her social media platform. If you need some form of counseling, if you need some form of more knowledge on how to maintain healthy marriage, please hit her up on her social media platform. And of course, also, Joanna here has a show on YouTube which is called Let's Face It with Joe. It is very inspiring. It's the hardcore truth to the realities of life and live. And please hit her up with any questions that might just help your home. You can never tell. I never know. I'm going to do that myself. Hey,
Me too.
I don't know it all, do I? All right. So we have come to the end of this amazing, very informative segment, and I hope you have also borrowed a leaf from her and how to maintain your knowledge and how to maintain your home. And then Kiki here, my sister, who always brings some weird topics, very disturbing topics for us to treat. Well done, ma. All right, guys, we have come to the end of this amazing segment. Please stay tuned. It is still you and I.
It's you and I with Monalisa.
Here with me today is the skin so delicious you will want to take a chunk of it and eat it. She's the CEO of Cookie Skin. Please welcome Leslie Okoye.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for honoring me, and you look amazing.
You look
so
amazing.
toned. Oh my God. Okay,
you.
so tell us about Cookie Skin.
Well, Cookie Skin is, as you said, skin so fresh it's edible. My husband actually came up with the name, and I just wanted to embody freshness.
Okay.
Because I like women, like you have great skin. It looks healthy. It's natural toned in its own color, but it's vibrant, glowing, and just attractive. So I kept thinking, what word can I use to describe fresh? And then he goes, why don't you call it cookie skin, so that every woman would have skin so fresh that her husband would want to basically take a bite out of her. Because while we're thinking about it, he was kissing on my legs, and I got upset, and I'm like, you're not helping me out, you're actually disturbing me. And he goes, well, how can I concentrate when your skin is so fresh? In fact, call it cookie skin, because it would show that your skin is so attractive that nobody would want to not touch you.
You see, every kind of concept can come from some form of motivation from your partner, from your loved ones, and all of that.
True.
Well, that's an amazing title you gave to your product.
Yes,
and
I like the
it's
name.
very nice.
Like
Cookie
the name.
Skin. I love cookies. Anyway, well, just from looking at you, I can tell that you're a walking brand. I mean, of your own brand.
Flatter me.
I know, but that's the truth. I mean, everything about you is you're selling everything yourself. Are you saying that somebody like me, can use your products as well? Because I know mine is natural. So, do you think I need any enhancement or any?
Oh yeah, definitely. See, these cookies can actually brought these for you to try out.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh,
because I know you love skincare.
I love skincare. Well, I don't know what yours will look like. I just pray I will be happy.
Okay, so since
Thank
you go running a lot, it
Yes.
can be in the morning,
Okay.
or if you're outdoors,
Yeah.
you know, just running errands or something. This is what you'd use. So how you?
Where's the sunscreen? Is that sunscreen?
Yes, this is sunscreen.
Okay.
But it's like no other sunscreen you've ever tried before. It doesn't leave any white finish, and it actually acts like a sunblock. So sunscreen and sunblock, and this actually acts as a sunblock because it's made with zinc oxide. So you put it on your skin, it doesn't leave any white finish, it's oil free, doesn't clog your pores. So it's really good for our weather and our complexion, light or dark. It doesn't matter whether you're light, dark, it's great for everyone. And I also use it on my kids.
For this one, huh?
Yeah, that
Yeah, to protect. So why do you think that your skincare products are better than the others? What's the difference really? Because I keep seeing so many skincare products. This is good for you, this is good for that. So why does your own stand out? And I really do love the packaging, by the way.
Thank you. Well, Cookie Skin is tried and tested, manufactured with 2 dermatologists, an Indian and African American lady. We spent a lot of time on research and development on the products. 1, 2, it's made with natural active ingredients. So this is basically plant-based meat science. There is nothing in here that a pregnant person cannot use when they're pregnant. There's
Really
nothing in here that a pregnant person cannot use. Children clearly cannot use this. The soap is all natural. The sunscreen, like I said, active ingredients are natural. It's passed through the FDA in the United States of America. So everything in here is as it is. There's no secret or hidden ingredient. There's no hydroquinone. The percentages, it's not a mixed cream. Like I just mix things together. It's manufactured in the lab, and it is designed to do what it says. So it evens out your skin tone. It maintains your complexion.
Where did you get all this knowledge from? Are you a doctor
I'm self-taught, and
wow.
like I said, working with a skincare company,
For a long
very
time.
powerful, big skincare company that deals with African skin. And my very first experience with skincare, my mom is very particular about her skin and hygiene, and I remember it when I was 12 years. I was older, and I was like, how can I go into skincare? Then when I just thought about how much knowledge I had, I said, I actually have to do this, not for myself, but for our African women. I was 12 years old. I had played inter-house sports. I went to school in Nigeria. I'd finished playing inter-house sports, and back then everybody only used to use Vaseline.
Thank you.
Only used to use Vaseline, and played under the sun for at least 4 hours. I was a runner, so I ran the relay outdoors, just having fun. Came back home, my sister and I, and the look on my mom's face was horror. She was like, what have you guys been doing? I'm like, we had sports. She was like, so that why are you sleeping under the sun? She was like, go and wash your face. Obviously, like kids, we ran in, quick washing of the face, ran out. She's like, no, come here, let me show you how to wash your face. So I'm like, what are you going to do that is different from what I've just done? She said, come. So she gets a face towel, white face towel, soap, puts us in front of the mirror while washing our face. She goes, no, do it in a circular motion. And each second that goes, every time she does this, she keeps showing me the dirt. The dead skin was coming off. So as a child, I'm seeing the brown on the white, and it's really, really dramatic. And I'm thinking, is my face really this dirty? So by the time we were done washing our face, I saw a difference. And then she totally switched from Vaseline to sunscreen. So that was my first time of being introduced to sunscreen.
Sunscreen at the age of 12.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
me.
This was very, very insightful. I really learned a lot. Back to the studio.
It's you and I with Monalisa.
Welcome back, guys. Our next guest is widely known and loved by all. She is an actress, she's a model, a brand influencer, and a reality star. Of course, CEO of her own skincare line. She's a woman amongst women. Bam Bam for short. Bam Bam, a big brother is in the house. It's so good to have you. Look at me. So excited. I'm totally blown away. You're so beautiful.
Oh, yay.
It's so good to have
Coming
you.
from you, like, I'm blushing.
You're amazing and you look good.
Thank you so much, Mommy.
What's next for you in line?
Oh, wow. Like everyone has heard me say it, I almost sound like a broken record. My dream is to be the world's wealthiest and most influential woman. I want to be a blessing.
Go on.
I want to be a blessing. So I am an actor by career and then a businesswoman. So for now, I'm building my acting career and also pushing my business. That's what is really in the pipeline for me.
Okay, so now being a brand influencer, singer, I didn't know you could sing. Actor, model, and a host. And CEO, of course, and all this stuff. In order of preference, arrange them accordingly. Singer, artist, CEO.
Order of preference would be acting, CEO, singer, hosting.
Hosting.
Yes, I have hosted. I co-hosted a comedy show with Teddy a few Sundays back.
Tell us about Art Against Trafficking.
Oh, yes. Okay, I am a sucker for humanitarian movements. Thank God I just got recently signed. Oh, this is exclusive information. I just recently got signed.
Isn't you and I such a place where people just come and just give out their first ever
I'm telling you.
good stuff? Yeah, so let's hear.
So I just got signed to a management company called Yellow Dot. So they're going to help me contain myself. Basically, when I came out of the house, once I hear there's a cause for something, a good cause, I'm jumping on it. Once there's a good cause, even if they're not paying me for it, the fact that I am going to be a part of a good cause, I am.
You're good to go.
Head, leg, entire anatomy in. So, Art Against Trafficking is a movement against human trafficking, and apparently is rampant in Edo State. Young girls who they take to all these places as sex slaves and make them pay so much, and sometimes they don't even come back alive. Sometimes they deadly diseases and all. And a lot of our Nigerian ladies are victims of this movement, and we are trying to say the government and human beings and people need to come together and do something about it and just make it stop. So that's what that 300 Art Against Trafficking was about.
That is so good. I mean, having people also come in with you to support your cause.
Yeah.
God bless you.
God bless
Bam
you.
Bam, you're such an amazing person. I wish to have you back on set with me, but probably for the next season. So thank you so much, guys. There's something I need to tell you. It's either you stand for something or you fall for something. You must be able to hold on to something that you strongly believe in. Thank you so much for sticking with us in this segment, and then on to the next. It's still you and I.
It's you and I with Monalisa.
Down, oh, my shake Sharon one, hey, boogie down, oh, my shake Sharon one, hey. I like your money, I like to spend on plenty. Oh, wait. Hi everyone, my name is Mofe Boyo. I'm on You and I with Monalisa.
It's you and I with Monalisa.
Welcome back. Our guest is the CEO of My Hair Limited, the financial director of More Enterprise Nigeria. Well, I present to you Mrs. Chinelo Ikeme. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you? How are
Fine.
you?
Fine. How's business?
Fine. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bringing in white and pink.
Thank you.
So tell me, how has the journey been with My Hair Limited?
The journey has been wonderful. Ups, downs, but we're where we are today, and without going through some tough times, you won't be able to appreciate the good times.
Yes, but then this hair issue is so competitive now. Yes. How are you able to pull through the markets or break through and break forth?
Honestly, everyone does something else someone else does.
Exactly.
If you're selling clothes, shoes,
Somebody else
hair,
is doing it.
someone else is doing it. So what sets you apart? Service. You need to give exceptional
services.
Yes, you must make sure your clients are happy. Customer is king. So that's the number one thing. If you make sure your customers are happy, they would always come back. So if you provide good services and quality, you don't cut short on quality, definitely your customers will always come back and you're good to go.
So you have your store in Highbrow, Lekki. You have your hair salon, you have where you cater for nails, you have where you do the hair laundry, whatever that means, and then you also do hair style shooting.
Yeah.
How have you been able to manage these different segments? How are you able to circumvent them? And, have you been
That part hasn't been easy. For me, I always believe in growing anything you do. So initially when we started, we didn't have all these different sections of the business. It was just hair. I used to go around with my laptop bag from office to office selling hair and all that. And then eventually I got a store. Then I got the salon section. Then from there we started doing the after sales, because you must provide.
What is that?
After sales service. That's why we do the hair laundry.
Okay.
So that's when you've had your weave on for a while and you need to wash, or maybe you want to color, maybe you want to change the texture from straight to curly or something. So we do all that, and then we also attend to our clients' needs. That's the hub of what we do. Attending to clients' needs and making sure they're happy, they're satisfied. Because sometimes what you sell is different from what someone else may be looking out for. So you must make sure that there's a meeting point, and that's what our after-sales section does.
Yeah, so you used to work in a bank.
Yes.
And then you moved on to do these, other businesses. Why? Wasn't the bank paying, or was it not satisfying your needs? Were you not fulfilled?
So honestly, my years in the banking sector were very fruitful. I learned a lot, discipline, integrity, and all that. But I'm a free spirit. I wanted to do more. And I had learned a lot. I was in the marketing sector, in the marketing department. So I knew what it meant to go out there, grab clients, and do something. Run with yourself, be motivated. And I initially didn't plan on selling hair. It was just like perchance. So I started, there's this Indian man. I always have that story. An Indian man who introduced me into selling hair. Right now, we don't do Indian hair again. We've moved on to bigger things.
Like 10 countries now.
Yes.
Peru, Brazil, London,
Vietnam,
Australia, and Vietnam or whatever.
We do more South American origins.
South America,
yes,
because
Asian, South America, and they're willing to sell. So my years in the banking sector were very fruitful. I learned a lot, and I took everything I learned and pushed it right into my business. Training your staff, giving them the right tools to work, and helping them, be motivated, see your business the same way you see it. Because when you have different goals, different dreams, then your business will definitely tear apart. So your staff must see your business the same way you see it, so you guys can work towards achieving.
You are one of those who were nominated for the Green October event. I really do hope you win.
Thank you.
How is that for you?
That's really amazing.
It's been going on everywhere. The photo shoot, this and getting you guys prepared for the great event ahead. How is that? How
it's
does that
amazing.
make you feel?
It's actually rewarding to know that someone else out there sees what you do, appreciates your efforts, and is willing to put you up there, and hopefully we win.
You will win. I mean, you deserve it. You've been consistent.
Thank
Chinelo,
you.
I must tell you, I've
Thank
known you
you.
from way back. You've been consistent. This man has never gone through faced. And no matter all the challenges, facing at home, facing at work, you've just remained so steadfast and consistent. Thank you so much for honoring me and coming on my show.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope this must have motivated you and inspired you one way or the other. She has a lot to give. So follow her on her Instagram page and get yourself some. She might just be doing some freebies. You can never tell.